I'm back. Finally. That was a little bit longer than 5 minutes. Part 3. Part 3. We're back. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your kind words. And thank you so much to Night Owl for the 2025. Happy New Year, everyone. This is part 3. This is my 3rd time going live today. Part 3. If you stay in for another about 5 minutes, all these clocks are going to go off on the hour. There's about 80 of them, so it's going to be a little bit chaotic, but I promise it's worth it. I'm going to kind of walk around and play some different ones. If you're looking for a clock, a lot of the clocks in this live stream are for sale. This is mostly my collection though, because I do collect these clocks. I have since I was about 2 years old. I am 23 now, but feel free to take a screenshot of this if you'd like. But yeah, a little less than 5 minutes, and it's gonna be a little bit chaotic, but I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. It's time. Thank you guys for waiting. Woo! And there it was. That was the 4th hour today. I've been live for almost 4 hours straight. Or actually, I guess it would be 3.5 hours straight, which is what I did on New Year's. So that was a lot of fun. I know you get this all the time, but I didn't get to see which is your favorite. I think probably my favorite currently, it does change, is the gear clock here. It's my profile picture. It's actually been my profile picture almost the entire time I've had this TikTok account since 2021. But I just really love the movement. It's really cool. Let me know if there's any you want to see. I will play them. I want to see the whole room. Why do you leave the stickers on? I don't know. It's because I'm a collector. There's certain ones that I like that I've gotten new old stock before. Like this one right here, I got new old stock, so I have the stickers on it. I don't know. It's just a collector thing, I guess. Let's see. I do sleep in here, and let me show you how, and then I will show the Hello Kitty clock, because someone did say that. They all have light sensors on them. Right over there, that little hole beside the crystal is a light sensor. And whenever the sensor doesn't detect light, the clocks do not chime. So that's kind of nice. It's it's kind of funny hearing all the little like tick, like at the top of the hour at night, they make like a little like tick sound. They don't typically tick normally. Like if I put my phone up to this one over here, for example, or even the one below it, they don't typically make a ticking noise. There are some that do, but even the ones that do, they're very quiet. But yeah, the Hello Kitty one. Here it is. This is a lot of people's favorite. Thank you, Yom Spaj, for the order. I really appreciate that. I didn't get a notification for it, but I will ship it ASAP. If not by the end of today, first thing in the morning tomorrow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Also, thank you to the Sal profile picture for the gift. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite shows of all time. Thank you. Here's a hand heart back to you because I don't know how to do the finger heart. I love your profile picture, Phil. But anyway, do you have any that play As the World Falls Down by David Bowie? You posted a long time ago. I don't think I have any that play David Bowie, but it might be a similar song. Thank you, Stacy. Unfortunately, I am not single at this time. I appreciate that though. Thank you so much. I respect you shooting your shot. Do you have pocket watches or normal watches too? I got one on right now. I got this Seiko. I want to get a new band for it because I don't really like this band, but there's that. And I have some like really old pocket watches as well. But yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Any requests other than the David Bowie that I don't think I have? It might be a similar melody though. If you can find out what the similar melody is, I might know. But yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head. This is one of my favorites. What's up, Chris? I am back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. This one actually plays Fly Me to the Moon. I will play that. The Closet Tour, there's nothing really that interesting in there. My mom has her shoes in there as well, and she has some clothes in there as well. These are technically, some are vintage, some are more modern, like this one is still produced to this day, currently. But yeah, like, let's see if I can find a nice example here. This is from the 90s, right here, like mid-90s-ish. So a lot of them are, like, more vintage. That released in 2009. But, yeah, this one right here was actually for the new millennium. Celebrate the new millennium. But yeah, where can I buy one? Here is a great place. Feel free to use the coupon code for an extra 10% off, valid through the 31st of this month. Feel free to take a screenshot if you would like. But yeah, a lot of the ones you see, aren't for sale because this is my personal collection, but I do have some duplicates. For example, these gear ones right here, I do have some of those. But yeah, this is my personal collection. Let's see. I have a 1983 6-foot grandfather clock I'm trying to unload. Unfortunately, I don't have any room for any grandfather clocks. I wish you the best of luck, though. Pocket watch tour, please. All my pocket watches are downstairs, or else I would. I'm kind of locked in here right now. They lock me in here and force me to live stream for a maximum of 5 hours. They open the door a little bit every once in a while and slide some food in. I'm kidding. Yeah, this is my bedroom. I do sleep on this bed, it's true. That is where I dream about clocks. Someone asked me in the last live stream if I dreamt about clocks. There I go. Can I show the wall behind me? Absolutely. I'll demonstrate this clock while I show the wall. Phil, how do I get any sleep? I'll tell you. I feel like I'm that one YouTube ad. I can't think of what it's for, but it's really annoying. But all of these clocks in here currently that have batteries have these little sensors on them, and they detect light. Like I could point them out to you on every single clock here. This one is kind of harder to find. It's right there, right beside that star. But whenever those sensors don't detect light, the clocks don't go off on the hour. So it's kind of nice. They do not interrupt your sleep, unlike a grandfather clock or a cuckoo clock would. Although some do have night shutoffs, I will say. Some grandfathers and cuckoos do. Thank you, Ray, for the rose. I appreciate that. I would give one back to you if I could. Do you have any cuckoo clocks? I have this one right over here. It's actually Japanese made. It's sort of like a more modern looking. If any of you are fans of Muji, the Japanese brand, Rhythm is the company that produced those cuckoo clocks for Muji. And this one's very similar. It's just a Rhythm branded one, and it's blue. But it doesn't have an electronic sound like many quartz cuckoo clocks do. You'll see in here there's some washi paper, and it moves sort of similar to like an accordion to produce the hoo-hoo. Oh my god. Can't believe I just did that. And then it goes back in. And this one also has a automatic night shutoff too. So whenever I cover that, it doesn't detect light and it's not gonna chime. But yeah, it's cute. There's also one that's red and white, and I want that one so bad. I want to have them like sitting by each other. But yeah, have you done the creepy clock yet? I have not. But if anyone wants to see the creepy clock, I will certainly do the creepy clock. I just gotta take some batteries out and switch it around. But yeah, I love the blue clock with the gold filigree, I think, by the door. Thank you very much. I got this one from Japan, and it's one of my prized possessions. The case is actually hand inlaid in Italy. It's, oh my god, it's amazing, and it like changes color based on the light. It's so pretty. Can you show the creepy clock? I will. Once again, if you missed the screenshot, here it is. Check it out. I sell both new and pre-owned clocks. And there will be some new pre-owned ones listed, hopefully before the end of the month. At the absolute latest, it will be the beginning of February. Like first week of February, if not this month. So Yeah, and if you're looking for a specific one, feel free to send me an email, and even if it's one that I don't have for sale, I can try and find it for you somewhere and send you the link. But yeah. Thank you, SS Rosedoll, for the rose. I appreciate that. Once again, I would give it back to you, or I would give one back to you if I could. Let's see here. The creepy clock. Okay. I'm gonna bear with me for 1 second. I'm gonna flip the camera and go switch out some batteries real quick. This one is the creepy clock. It's got clowns on it and stuff. I'm gonna take the batteries out of this Hello Kitty clock here in order to do so. This Hello Kitty clock right now is sort of in testing phases because I've been working on repairing it, and it's had some interesting issues, to say the least. If you were here earlier on part 2 of this live stream that's been going on for pretty much the entire day, I had to go because I had to take an important phone call, and a lot of you were asking me earlier about repairs on rhythm clocks, and I am now proud to announce that after that phone call, I will be officially repairing rhythm clocks for Rhythm USA. So more details on that coming soon. I will probably post it on my website and etc., etc. But that was a very important phone call that I had to get off and take really quick. And let's set this to the time so that it plays on the hour like the rest of them. It's probably good there. And you are about to see why this one I think is the creepiest clock that I have. We're going to turn the volume up to max and hang it back up. This thing is just like... I can't bring myself to get rid of it though, just because it's so strange, I guess. That's the best way to put it. Oops. Okay. Thank you, homie. Thank you, Kerbo. Thank you, Halo 1 Baby, for the roses. Who's ready? Scary Clock. Also, welcome back, Kerbo. I got off the live for a while anyway. This is part 3. Oh, thank you, Dog Mama, for the heart me as well. Here's a heart back. Let's see. Okay, I hope I didn't miss any. If I did, please tell me. Creepy clock. Oh my god. It's not gonna stop. I don't think it's gonna stop. Okay. It played one extra time than it normally does. It scared me, actually. Let's see. I have one of these Seiko clocks. It isn't working properly. Any suggestions? If you send me an email, I'll be able to help you out a lot better. Because I can actually sit down and try and figure out the issue. If you can, send me a picture of the clock or the model number and the issues that you're having, and I'll try my best to help you out. It will be on my website. There's a contact form. Or you can actually just send me a message here on TikTok as well. But, yeah. Very cursed. I do not have any uranium clocks, no. Do you have a clock that plays country music? Yes! I do! It's not the one that you're wanting, Chris, but I do have one. Hold on, let's get it going here. Okay. It's either going to be Christmas or country. We're going to find out. Okay, there we go. Hannah, if you're in here, tell your sister that I'm live right now. I saw you in here a minute ago. If you're still here, tell her that I'm live, because she's trying to call me. It's got some good songs, though. This is my favorite of the country. My friend earlier that purchased the Okiro that they were talking about. This is the Okiro. It's a cute little desk clock. I actually have one on my desk. Nice little voice crack there. It's just your typical alarm clock. It's got a beep that progressively gets louder. It starts out quiet. And it gets pretty loud. And then there's a little snooze button on the top. It's a nice little clock. But yeah, I'm gonna turn the alarm off so it doesn't come back on again. But yeah, I love the like simplistic design of it. I had to buy one for myself actually. It comes in white and black. It's just a simple little clock, but it's cool. I think that's kind of why I love this cuckoo clock so much too, because it's just so simplistic. Trusty little alarm clock, true. Are there any pink clocks? Yes. How about the Hello Kitty clock? Everybody's favorite. Look at that. We kind of killed two birds with one stone there. Got a Disney song as well. But yeah, very flashy, true. What's the clock with the most movement? I think probably this one above it actually is one that has the most. I'll play another one after this. This also plays Fly Me to the Moon, so I'm going to play that because someone had requested that earlier and I forgot until just now. Ooh, this is pretty. Hold on. This is on the tier list for me that Kerbo was talking about. Top 10, top 5, one of the two. What's the dark blue one with the pedals by the Hello Kitty clock? It's funny that you asked that because it's very similar to the one over here that I'm about to play. Unfortunately, I don't have batteries in this one here, but as you might be able to guess by looking at it, these pedals come out. Unfortunately, the place that it's at on the wall, it doesn't go off on the hour because the night sensor is located on the side. If it was located on this side, it would go off, but unfortunately, it is not a good placement for this one on the wall. So next time I rearrange my room, which takes about a week, because they all have to fit in here a certain way, I am hoping that I will be able to find a better place for this one. It's just very hard to fit it on the wall where it can open up, because it does open up kind of weird. But typically that clock looks like this one over here, this pink one. It looks like that, because this one does the same thing, as you can see the cutouts there. But yeah, thank you so much, Carol. She is new here. Oh wow, amazing room of clocks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But this one right here does something very similar. This is Seiko's take on this clock. This is a rhythm clock, and so was that one up there. They're both rhythm. So is that one. That's a rhythm clock. But this is Seiko's take on the flower petal design, which I think is pretty cool as well. It's definitely one of the most complicated clocks that I own. I think the question that I got originally that made me play that was to play one with the most movement. And I would say that one pretty much takes the cake. This one just has a lot because of the doors that open up on it as well. But I mean, they're all very complicated in their own ways. Like for example, this one here that plays or played first at the top of the hour and will play again in about 32 minutes. You're going to hear about 80 clocks go off in about 32 minutes. Sorry, I was trying to approve your comment there. A song with Christmas, or a clock with Christmas songs. Sorry. I will play that in just a second. Which clock do you have personal beef with? Says Kerbo. Kerbo, the clock that I have personal beef with in this room right now is this clock right here. I have personal beef with this because I bought this from Japan. And the clock itself was probably like $8 or $9. And like it's a really nice clock. It's got little Swarovski crystals around it. So I'm thinking like, oh, this is a great deal. I actually bought this for parts because I had another clock that was missing a Swarovski crystal. I'm thinking, oh, cool, I'll just take them off of this one. And then they charged me for this clock that is currently hanging on a pin, as you can see. This clock doesn't play music or anything. Cost me $250 shipping. So that is the one I have beef with. That's been like 3 years now, but I will never let go of that beef. And unfortunately, I paid too much for it to destroy it or anything, so here it is. Yeah, that's why buying from Japan can really suck sometimes. And trust me, I've gotten bigger clocks. Like this one up here weighs a ton because of this glass. And it only cost me $70 shipping. Which only $70 is still insane. But coming from Japan, it's like, come on. I was so mad, and there was no way for me to get around paying it either. Even if I disposed the package in storage there through Buyee is the service. Even if I disposed of that package, they were still going to charge me the $250. It was a little bit ridiculous. And I physically cringed whenever I had to spend that $250 to get that clock here, because it was originally just for parts. But yeah, unfortunately, that is one of the not so satisfying clock stories that I have. Let's see here. There was another question that someone had asked. I'm trying to find it. Christmas. Yes, I will play Christmas. There we go. This one has the most interesting Christmas songs, so excuse me while I try to find the switch. There we go. And we've got just about a half hour left here until all 80 of these clocks in the room go off. And no, they did not tell me the shipping, unfortunately. That's sort of the deal with buying from Japan. Whenever you use a proxy service, they don't always tell you the shipping because they don't know how much the package actually weighs. And the size of it and all that. It's sort of complicated to try and explain, but I am back. Welcome back. Emmy explained that for me already. I missed it. Do you fix clocks? I do. I fix my own, and as of today, I found out that I will also be repairing clocks officially for Rhythm USA themselves, which is kind of cool. Hello from Germany. I do have one cuckoo clock, but you might hate me. It's not German-made. I do have two other German-made cuckoos in the other room. This one's from Japan. It's Japanese-made, but it doesn't have an electronic cuckoo. It actually has a real cuckoo sound, as you can see. The bellows in there. It's a Japanese washi paper that they use, and whenever it compresses, kind of like an accordion, it pushes air out to make that sound. You have another room full of clocks, yes. And I would show you, but it's unfortunately pretty messy right now. If you're interested in seeing it, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is Timeless Moments, and it is the pinned video, like on the home page of my YouTube channel. I did a clock collection walkthrough in June of last year, I believe. So yeah. Hey Tay, what's up? Thanks for the dolphin. Dang it. God dang it. Why did I do that the last time? Thank you, Kendra, for the roses. I gotta do dolphin noises now. This is the only time I'm doing this in the whole stream, alright? Here's the dolphin clock. Actually, I'm just gonna... See the dolphins there. See? No, don't give me more! Oh my god. No, well, I do run a shop, and I also work at another shop in Georgia. But this is my clock collection, yes. Thank you, Kendra, for the roses. Thank you, Tay for the dolphins. Like 5 dolphins. So I gotta make like a dolphin noise for 5 seconds. God damn. I'm done. That's it. Stop it, Chris. Stop it. Quit it. Stop. Oh my God. Stop with the dolphins, please. Just save your gifts. Give them to somebody else. Make somebody else do the dolphin noises. Thank you for the heart me as well. Tay Tay. Okay. That's enough. On to the clock demos, because that's what you're all here for. No more dolphins. I'm done. I'm done with the dolphins. At least for the next half hour. I have a Black Forest cuckoo clock that needs to be repaired. The chain won't stay. It depends where you're located. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of clock repair shops out there anymore. A lot of them have sort of went out of business, sadly. It's sort of like a dying art, it feels like. And I hope that there's a lot of, like this new generation that sort of like gets interested in them, which is sort of why I enjoy doing this, and I'm happy that I have a following. Although my clocks are all quartz, they're battery operated. At least the ones I post. But yeah, Massachusetts. I'm not sure of anyone in Massachusetts myself. The best thing you could really do is just Google it, clock repair, Massachusetts. Some people do it on the side, and they have Facebook pages, I know. But yeah, I would say you could send it to me, but I would be afraid that it would get damaged in shipping, and I only currently do the rhythm clocks and Seiko clocks, repairs on those. I don't feel comfortable enough working on the mechanical clocks. Normally, it's the other way around. Normally, the people that work on the mechanical clocks don't feel comfortable enough working on the complicated musical battery operated clocks. But yeah. Let's see. I have that clock. The one you were showing, that's my grandma's. This one? I love this one. It has a bit of a different pitch than some of them normally do. It's got a little bit of a lower pitch. I'll compare it with this one. There you go. Erica says, I have the silver one above it. The gear one right there. That is probably my favorite that I currently have batteries in right now. I just love the way the gears move. Oh yeah, nice choice. Uh, I like this other color too, the brown with the gold, but I'm more of a silver guy. I got the silver jewelry and stuff. So I like this one more. It's got the introduction that plays, which is cool. But afterwards is when the magic happens. I didn't even realize that it was I didn't even realize that it was Elvis's birthday today. That's neat. That worked out. Love Me Tender, aka Arlie. But yeah, it's too bad the gears aren't connected. Yeah, some of them are, but some of them are stationary. Obviously the gears aren't actually the clock gears, they're just for decoration, but still looks cool. Plus it's got the temperature. There you go. And humidity on it. But yeah. And Christmas, which reminds me time to change. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. Not that there's anything wrong with Christmas music, but we still got 2 Christmas trees up in our house. We got one big one and 2 smaller ones. And the smaller ones have stayed up. But yeah. But yeah, it's nice that these have the option. A lot of the newer ones, I should say, do have the option to play Christmas music. This one was in our living room for Christmas, because it's very Christmassy. It's got just wintry in general. It's got all the snowflakes and the sort of like iridescent, like rainbow. This is a Japanese model. Judy Moody, it's funny you say that one looks like Disneyland, because there is a very similar one that is Disney themed up here. It does the same thing, and in fact, I'm gonna play that one real quick because I gotta pee so bad. I've had to pee so bad for probably the last like 15 minutes. So, pardon me while I do a little bit of moving around here. And I'm going to set the camera up while I run to the bathroom. I don't want to pee myself. I should have done that while I was off of live taking my phone call. But, yeah, I did not. So I will play this Disney one, and I will return. But yes, they are on sale. Not all of them, but there are quite a few that I have in here that are for sale. Feel free to take a screenshot of this. The coupon code there expires at the end of the month, January 31st. But yeah, let me know. You can send me an email if you're looking for something specific. Unfortunately, all of them aren't for sale. A lot of this is my collection. Like this is mine. This is my baby. It's not going anywhere. And same with this Disney one. My mom got this for me for Christmas last year. I'm going to see if I can set this camera up against this water. There, okay. Disney clock. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Holy crap, that's the longest I've peed in a long time. I washed my hands. My hands are still wet. This is proof. Someone asked me that the last time I did that. Now I'm going to set everything else back up, but if there are any other clocks or any other questions that you might have, feel free to leave a comment and I will get back with you. ASAP. ASAP! See what I did there? Not intentionally, though. Let's see. But we got less than 15 minutes now until the top of the hour, where all of these clocks will go off one final time before I end the stream for the day. Thank you to everyone who has joined. It's been a fun 4 hours. On and off. Part 3. This is part 3. So let's see. Do you have the clock with the Earth theme? Yes, I have 2. Let's see. I was gonna ask if you washed your hands. Reminds me of Jeff Dunham. Oh my gosh. If only I could be a puppeteer. Thanks for waiting, guys. Thank you so much for the rose, Kendra. I would give one back if I could. Let's see. What made you so interested in clocks? I told this story again, or this is like the 3rd time telling it, but I love telling it, so I will absolutely tell it again. It was whenever I was just over a year old. I was sick in the hospital and I was fussy, and the only thing that would calm me down was my mom walking me down the hallway of the hospital, like up and down the hallway, and they have those clocks that hang out on the side of the wall that have like dials on both sides, and I just kept pointing at it and saying clock, because a lot of the older, this is my theory at least, a lot of those older system clocks, as they're called, they used to make a ticking noise. So I think I was sort of like wondering what the noise was, and my mom said clock, and I just started saying clock over and over and over again, and so it was one of my first words, and people brought me like little alarm clocks and stuff to play with in my hotel bed, and then eventually my grandma discovered the rhythm clocks online, and this is how it's been ever since. I would get them for birthdays, for Christmas, instead of like toys, because like my mom says, these clocks were my toys. I would press the demonstration button nonstop on them, and yeah, I still have all of my original collection as well, including the very first one that I got when I was 2. But yeah, here is the Hello Kitty clock. You've asked like 6 times. I promise you I didn't forget. Thank you, Kendra, for making this a fantastic channel to hang out in. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, and hopefully you still will be in less than 10 minutes whenever all 80 of these clocks that I have batteries in go off on the hour, including the creepy Rockabye baby clock over here that we put batteries in as well. But yeah, let's see. I do spend way too much money on batteries, especially for this event. And I honestly probably should have bought more batteries because I feel like I didn't have enough. I have a plan for next year's New Year's event. I don't want to spoil any surprises, and maybe if it's not going to be possible, we'll see. But I do have a plan for next year, and I'm pretty excited about it. And for anyone that wasn't here, I did go live on New Year's, and we rang in the New Year together. It was pretty fun. There were quite a few of you here. I think there was almost 10,000 viewers total. So that was a lot of fun, and I enjoy doing that every year. So I'm looking forward to next year. But anyways, where could I get one of the Hello Kitty ones? Your best bet is to look in Japan. They're pretty rare. They're hard to find even in Japan. I got lucky and found one on eBay from someone here in the States. But they are really, really hard to find. Oh, if you missed the TikTok stream for New Year's, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. It is Timeless Moments, and I have the entire 3.5-hour stream uploaded there. So yeah, where can I get the Earth one? It's my fave. The Earth one is available here. There's another version of it that will be available soon, and it will be a little bit cheaper than this one, because this one is brand new and it comes with a warranty from myself. But yeah, this is the destination here. This is the one that will be available soon. It plays a little bit different songs, and it's older. But yeah, this one was the limited edition. There were only 2,000 made, I believe. for the new year, or the new millennium, sorry. New millennium, 2000. Uh, but yeah, it's really cool, and I love the songs on that one. It plays 6 songs, whereas the new one plays 30 total, as you can see there on the sticker. And it has a different backdrop, which I like this backdrop more myself, but I like the songs on the older one more. I don't know, I just like this sound. But yeah, the Beatles clock, I think you were talking about this one maybe. I will demonstrate it, because I love the Beatles. There it is. I also have a newer one. Oh, you said you have that and a newer one. I wonder if my newer one's the same as yours. They have a couple different that play the Beatles. This is my newer one right now. I used to have the one with the blue dial. But yeah. Would you be willing to sell the Hello Kitty one? I used to have one in my dad's house who passed. Unfortunately, I don't have mine for sale. I kind of want to hang on to it. It's a cool one. It's you'll probably hate me, but I've never seen or really followed anything Hello Kitty related. I just really like the clock. But yeah, it's a really neat one. I have one that's very similar to it over here that is just the regular version. This was the version they had before they came out with the Hello Kitty one, but it was a limited edition, only available at the Sanrio stores in Japan. But yeah. That's probably my favorite song. It's Love, Love, Love by Dreams Come True. It's one of 6 songs that this one plays. It plays the same exact songs as the Hello Kitty one. But yeah. There is a Hello Kitty one on eBay, apparently. Someone else said that earlier as well. So if you look on eBay, it's probably there. I haven't looked myself, but I trust you guys. you would know, because this is probably the most popular clock on the channel. But yes, Emmy, it is almost time. It is almost time. As soon as this cuckoo clock goes off, it's time. So I will keep looking though for the Hello Kitty clock, because you're not the first one to ask. If I do find one, I will do my best to snag it. But yeah, or at least send the link to anyone interested. It's time. And that was it. So that was chaos. Thank you guys so much for all of the gifts. Crispin and Kendra, thank you guys so much. Everyone, for all the love today. It means a lot. But unfortunately, this is going to be it for me. I got to get going. I got some plans later tonight that I got to get ready for. It's been like 4 hours on live today, I think. I don't know, 3 different parts. It's hard to tell, but thank you all so much for coming in. If you want to see more, check out my Instagram at tmclocks. And thank you for oh my gosh, thank you Anima. Thank you Anima for the roses. Thank you all so much. God, what else was I saying? Yes. Check out my YouTube. I upload twice a week on YouTube plus shorts all the time. Thank you Dog Mom. Thank you all so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm just gonna call you Mac. Thank you all so much. It means so much. It's been so oh my gosh. Thank you all so much. It's been so much fun, and this entire live stream, all 3 parts, as long as TikTok actually archives them, will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. Timeless Moments on YouTube, TM Clocks on Instagram. And one more time, I do gotta say, check this out. If you're looking for a new clock, screenshot it. Check it out. Thank you Galax for following me on YouTube. You're a real one. This account makes me happy. You make me happy. Crispin, I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for all of the gifts and all the love. And even if you're just in here not saying anything in the chat, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for making me feel like I have a purpose in my life. For the first time in a while, this last year has been very life-changing for me. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart. And here's to another awesome year. You already know, if you've been here before, you know how I got to end off the stream.
Hey baby, wake up, come and dance with me. Wow, yeah. Hey baby, wake up, come and dance with me. Wow, yeah. Hey baby, wake up, come and dance with me. Wow, yeah. Hey baby, wake up, come and dance with me. Wow, yeah. Hey baby, wake up, come and dance with me. Wow, yeah. Hey baby, wake up, come and dance with me. Wow.
Thank you all so much. Love y'all forever. And until next time, hopefully sooner rather than later. We'll see. I can't turn it off. There we go. Yeah. Peace. Have an awesome day.